Hi, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be organizing my pantry. It is in much need of organization. You know, a lot of times we go to Costco and we buy bulk items and things. And so I went to the Container Store and bought some organizers for that because I also have just one bathroom in this house, and so a lot of our medicine is in there. So like our medicine cabinet's in there, towels, all my straightener, my curling iron, my blow dryer, everything's in there. So I need it to be organized because we just throw things in there. My daughter's been in there with her snacks and rearranging everything. So yeah, it is in much need of attention. So I hope that you like this video and that it gives you some motivation to organize something that in your house that is in need of some organization. So yeah, let's jump into the video. Okay, so here is my bathroom. Excuse the paint swatches, but my bathroom's right here, our bedroom, her bedroom's right here, and then here is, oh gosh, that's so bad. I'll have my husband patch that up. But here is our pantry. It is horrible. Like, because this house is only like 1,100 square feet, they were putting, I guess, coats and stuff. I don't know, but I just need to take that off. It's just, it's a hinder. It's like super in the way. So like here's like half of her medicine cabinet, my spices, and then her snacks that she can get into. But yeah, it goes from top to bottom and it is super disgusting. It needs to be organized so bad. And then like that's where I put extra things, like my nail polishes in there, and then extra toothbrushes, soap, hand towels, regular towels, all my curling iron stuff. And then there's, I need to get rid of that. She doesn't even use the high chair anymore. But then here's all our stuff that I'm going to be organizing with. I have these containers in here right now, but I don't like that I can't see in them. I love them and I love the height and everything, but I can't see that. Like this you can because it's on the very bottom. That's where I keep all our pouches. But I wanted to buy something that wasn't too clear, but you could, there was still some like privacy from your stuff and organization. So yeah, I need to get this bad boy organized. Okay, it is time to get started on this pantry. It is a complete disgusting disarray. Okay, so I got a huge bin to start doing this so that I can work on the first shelf, and I'm also writing down things that I am low of, that I need to stock up on, so when I do my Walmart order, I won't have to look through here. So while I'm emptying everything out, it's so easy for me to write things down that are, you know, low of, like those pouches for my daughter. I feel like I'm always reordering those. So yeah, I put those on the list of things to buy, and then I'm just going to clear this shelf out, wipe it down, and then restock it. So like, of course, I said we go to Costco when we buy a bulk of things, and so I'm just going to put those all in these bins. All my husband's snacks, all the things that he likes to take to work, and things like that. I feel like he bought a lot of snacks. There was like 3 boxes of them. And my daughter's got so many snacks as well. She likes to hold a bunch of different things, and when we're out and about or at the store, I can just easily throw them into the bag and she's good to go and have a snack, and she's not going to get crazy at the store. Well, hopefully she doesn't. And right now she's going through a phase where all she does is eat like macaroni and chicken nuggets. She used to be so good at eating vegetables and things like that. I mean, she'll eat fruit. She loves fruit, but I just can't get her to eat anything besides chicken nuggets and macaroni right now. But I have to say, when I was going through these bins and putting everything up, I really enjoyed them. They were the right depth because I had measured all the shelves correctly and see how many I could fit into these shelves, but it makes it to where I'm not stacking everything horizontal. I'm stacking it more vertical, which I really liked. And I could stack things up and put things in bins that could go together. So right here, I'm just cleaning out the drawers that would go into the bathroom, but like I said, because it was we have a small house and stuff, I just try to keep all these things, all these extra things, like shaving cream, extra towels, toothbrushes, soap, anything of that. I put those in these bins. And then right here, I'm just going through all my nail stuff to see if anything had separated or was bad that I could throw away, because I have nail polish, but I try to go to the nail salon. That's like my little treat as being as mom, and just getting away and getting out of the house for just a little bit. I think as a mom, you should take that time to pamper yourself or do something that you really, really like at least once a week. You know, taking baths, anything like that, just to help with anxiety or stress, because it's hard to be inside four walls every day, all day with a toddler and have no one to talk to on a daily basis besides a 3-year-old. Right here, I just have a hanging file that I am using at the Container Store. So way everything stands up, I can just grab it, put it back, and it's nice and organized, not stacked on top of each other where everything falls down. I really like how it's going to be kept all together, all my foil, my saran wrap, all of it. And again, I just can't tell you enough how much I really enjoy these containers. They hold a lot, and they hold everything, you know, vertical. You know, this is a really good time to go through, see what's expired, see what's not expired, and some of these boxes weren't full, so I took them out so I could put them all in the recycle bin and put them together in these bins. I felt like I was rearranging a couple times to see what I wanted in those bins, what I don't want in those bins, and I think I'm going to have to go back, because I think that all of my baking stuff would be better suited in a bin, so that I could take everything out at one time and have it on the counter, bake, and then put it all back into the bin and put it back into the pantry. It would be so much easier rather than taking out one bin at a time and possibly spilling it all over the place. I really enjoy baking. It just gives me peace of mind. It's fun to do it with my daughter. She really enjoys it. I'm not the best at it, but I really enjoy like making cookies from scratch or brownies or anything like that. I like sweets, what can I say? But yeah, I can tell you that that's always on the grocery list, is some kind of baking product. And this tiered shelf for the cans is amazing. I like that I'm able to see everything that I have, what I don't have. It makes putting a grocery list together so much easier, because I try to plan out my meals for the whole week. So all I do is go in there with my notepad and write down what I don't have, for that particular meal. And having this tiered tray makes it so much, or tiered shelf, makes it so much better. And everything's so pretty with the labels out. I have to say, it gives me some kind of satisfaction in my heart. And here I am just putting popcorn together. My husband and my daughter are big fans of popcorn. I'm not, because I don't like it stuck in my teeth or anything like that. And honestly, I prefer to have it at the movie theater. I don't know what it is. Watching a movie at the movie theater and eating popcorn is just so good. Okay, look what I just did, you guys. I don't know if you can see it, but there's literally rice everywhere. I dropped it all over, so like major hell. That is so bad. Okay, so now I'm just going to organize my makeshift spice rack slash medicine cabinet. And I'm so glad that I did this. You know, you got to do what you got to do if you don't have a whole lot of space. And I bought this at Lowe's and was like, oh, I could put all my spices and my medicine stuff in there. And it's actually worked out pretty well. I don't prefer the sides of them because sometimes things fall out. But I try to put like the boxes and big things that I know won't fall out on the very sides of them. And so right here, I'm just going through to see if anything's expired and things like that. You know, I really thought about while I was organizing this pantry was to go and buy a bunch of containers and put, you know, any like crackers or chips and stuff inside the containers. But the only thing that bothers me so bad is not having an expiration. But I guess I could have put a dry erase marker in there and wrote the expiration every time I'm empty a bag into it. But I was afraid that maybe I would forget and I'll just leave everything where it is. So now I'm just organizing, reorganizing, and putting all the labels out so again, like I can see everything. And then I'm going to put up all the medicine. Put all my medicine on the top. And don't worry, she cannot touch this shelf at all and get to this medicine. For any of y'all that are wondering. I said I was going to get that coat hanger rod out of the way and I haven't even done it yet. I'll probably do that soon. Okay guys, this is an overview of the pantries. I gotta get some more water. That's where I usually stick them, on the floor. But oh my gosh, these containers hold so much down here. All snacks, drinks, and then I can refill, put them in the refrigerator as we get low. All her snacks that she can get to are right here and right here. I gotta get some more pouches for her. And then my rice, popcorn. My husband and my daughter love popcorn. All my stuff. I like this better than it like going this way. It's all in a bucket going this way, so you can use more shelf space. I really, really enjoy that. And then here's all my cans. And then all my cooking supplies back there. And then all my chips. My daughter's a big fan of the Cheetos. And then just anything extra up there. So now I have all that free space and then all this free space now. And then I have medicine that I went through and threw away that expired. And that's all my medicine on the top. That's all her medicine except for that one right there, right here. And this is bad because I'm glad I organized this because like I have 2 of ibuprofen. I have Zyrtec, but I have also Benadryl, 2 of these, and this one is actually a morning and a nighttime for a cough. I really love that Cerebes. And then I have all my seasonings that I use, and they're all pretty and organized. And that's not seasoning, that's actually tea. So yeah. Okay, so that wraps up the pantry organization. The next thing I need to do is my daughter's closet. Yeah, I really enjoyed how this all turned out, how organized it is, and those bins from the Container Store did not cost me an arm and a leg. I wasn't trying to spend a whole lot, and I like that they're semi-clear and they hold a lot. I measured everything before I even went to the store and made sure that they fit accordingly to my shelves and stuff. So yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe if you're not subscribed, and give it a like if you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.